Good morning and good everything else to anybody who's joining after the event. Sorry, it's already started, isn't it? Complete drivel. Good morning. I haven't even, I'll catch up with my little clicker one of these days. It's the 31st of January, last day. I think, yeah, later I'm going to put my, I'll see how many I've got. I think I did last time, I think of the month, I did like 9 best or highest value sales or best sales, and the worst one as well. The worst one, this is on Instagram, Cheryl's World. Oh, it's a shadow. Yeah, it was awful last month. I had like something had gone on auction for about £5, and then the woman had complained that the gold scarf ring, it said gold in the title and the thing, it's gold scarf ring, looked silver in the photos. Oh, I can't remember. She thought she was getting something silver, even though I'd said it was gold. So anyway, I ended up partially refunding her or something. Not because of the amount, but because I was peed off with people just being... Did she send it back? I can't remember, but it was a blooming nightmare. It was always the things with the tiny... I know I should have just refunded and moved on, but I was just had enough at that point. Right, let's go that off my chest this morning. Morning, Becca Dandelion. Oh, I love all the lovely hearts. How are you doing? Sorry, I've just got, this is only my second cup of tea because, yeah, at 10:15, I'd usually be on about number 3 by now, but gardening stuff's happening in the garden, obviously, in the garden. This is setting the tone, I'm sorry. So a couple of chappies in the garden doing stuff. Ooh, you can probably hear their music, actually. You might do in the background. I'm going to try and focus. It's pretty hard. Me focusing these days at all is quite a mission feat. This is a packaging video. I did put that in the title. We will get to packaging and what sold over the weekend. In the meantime, very quick catch up, a few tea slurps, and I'll get on with it. And I'll try and get done for 11 because it should be Peter Vinegar Jar, shouldn't it? Or what's his new Sales of the Unexpected at 11. So, right, yes. Good morning, Kitchen Spy. I'm packing, watching you packing. Oh, brilliant. What was there a program? It's watching you, watching me. I can't remember. Morning, Funky Nia. I received an unexpected return this morning, addressed incorrectly. Buyer not there. Oh, it's annoying. I've had those before. Really annoying. Becca, I'm going to reduce my eBay shop to 250 items today. Mosaics need to start prioritising. I said this a while back, and I thought your mosaics were just amazing. Like, if you can, yeah, I agree. If you can prioritise those, there's got to be, I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's got to be better financially for you, but also, I'm just speculating here, but maybe also more rewarding personally. Morning, Jewel. God, I'm sorry, I just stick my 2 penny in and opinions on everybody's lives. Jules packing too. Sales of the unexplained. Yeah, a lot of it is, isn't it? Yes, just only thing on the agenda today is going out for, well, apart from doing a bit of work, going out for a walk, our usual walk. So I'm just in like cozies today. You probably see me in cozies a lot, to be honest. How was everybody's weekend? That has just reminded me because we went on a mammoth walk yesterday. Tom said he told me it was going to be a long walk, but he hadn't really. I thought, oh, what, an hour or something? So we went with friends. It was 3 hours. So I didn't bring a drink. To be honest, I would have had a second wee before we left if I'd have known I was going on a 3 hour walk. I didn't bring any, drinks or snacks or 3 hours. Like, I enjoyed it, but that's more of a hike than a long walk, in my opinion. Anyway, it was lovely when we got back because I had put fire on, so I had that going, and yeah, had a gravy meal and red wine. I was just like, I just felt like I'd earned it all, after a big walk. Yeah, how was your weekends? I also, what's Saturday? You can tell me about your sales as well. I'll just tell you about my personal life first. I was due, I'd booked an appointment, for Maud because she wanted her second holes done. But then in the week, I paid deposit. And I said, oh, I'll keep you company. I'll get some holes as well. And then in the week, she said, she didn't want to do it whilst it was school term because she's worried about PE teacher and stuff. Oh, okay, I paid the deposit now. Oh, I'll take your appointment. So I went and I got my second holes done, which I'd had done years ago. Well, God, a lot of when I was about 14 or 15. And they used to swell up. And I mentioned this to her and she said, no, we can go through the same hole. And they just put a long bar on to allow for any swelling, which is amazing. I did chicken out the fourth hole. I said, after she'd done, which this one was absolutely no bother whatsoever. This one was slightly sore. And then I was like, oh, maybe just one more then, because I thought might not be able to cope with the fourth. So I got my helix done up there, which has been sort of buggery, I can tell you. Oh God, what's that? It's our spot. Trimmed my hair yesterday as well. Yeah, but I love that one. Slightly unplanned. Excuse me, I'm very sorry about the coughing. Yeah, so I buzz the mostly, and then Connie goes over it because I tend to, and cuts the winkle bit off the bottom. Becca, absolutely right. So much more rewarding in so many ways. Yeah, just had a big order for Hawaii. Wow, and I have to blimey, sculpture commissions this summer. Yeah, I mean, you're doing some great stuff there. Morning, Buying Space. Morning, Rosie. I'm sorry, I just can't get this frog out. Right. So that's my weekend. Oh, hello. Oh, power, yeah. I've got to go and open the carriage for the boys. They need power. So I'll be back in 2 sets. Talk amongst yourselves. Back. Yeah, nice boys. And I saw one of my neighbours as well, but who's quite reclusive, and I would have stopped and said, oh yeah, you know about the noise and everything, but she probably doesn't want to chat. She is quite reclusive, but because I'm on here, I'm like, better get back. Yeah, so I'm back. Sorry about that lull, if you wondered where I was. Morning, Liam. Oh, beautiful. Do you like hot tea, and everything just tastes amazing when you've been out, and it's because it's a little bit fresh out. So nice, isn't it, when you come in? Right, anyway, the upshot, the weekend sales. I think overall it wasn't bad, but it's been so slow last week that, I was questioning myself as a reseller. And I know, happens every year, doesn't it? You're going to have lulls and peaks and troughs, but it's being me, it's hard to deal with. Yeah, like Tuesday was £66 turnover, 60 quid Wednesday. What have we got? Thursday, 96. Friday, £54.50. I mean, and I was thinking, have people been paid £54.50? I mean, I don't know. A lot of people have been saying it's been so slow since eBay were making the changes for when we lost offer to watches, and then some change came in, didn't it? Was it the pay-per-click? And it's been very strange since then. But it was payday weekend. Saturday picked up about £128.10. Yesterday, £105. It's still, I mean, it's not a payday weekend turnover for me personally, I think. And it was very slow. I've already done some sales in the night. So 85.50 already today. So hopefully it's picking up. Or that could just be it for the day. So yeah, let me know how your sales are. 10:23, it's trying to rattle through. I've got 15 going out. Last post I did was Saturday morning. Yeah. Right, okay, let's crack on. So this was this morning actually, we're kind of going backwards. Where have you gone? Oh, just a teeny tiny. I said last time I'm sending offers out like Billy O, but I just want to keep things moving, especially stuff that I think I probably wouldn't pick up again. If I can get £8 and above pre-post, just, yeah, money back, couple of quid, boom. And move on. So a little, what is the matter? There's a horseshoe and has it got a shamrock in it? Oh, 2 little shamrocks, that's what it is. 2 little green shamrocks in a horseshoe. Shamrocky thing, you know what I mean. Shamrock stuff, brooches tend to sell eventually. That's a tenner free ship. So either when I think virtually all of my sales, right, I need lots of Buble. I'm going to run out. Do I need to? I've got this big cushion here because I've done something to my arm and I'm starting to wonder if it's like a repetitive strain thing, because I'm always like, my arm's like in the air, like not in the air, but like it's sort of, but lower down on the mouse, and I've had pains up here for a couple of months maybe, so I'm trying to not leave my arm dangling in the air when I'm packaging. When I'm doing anything with the mouse, really. Right, let's just Buble him up. I believe Bills and Moon. Oh, Bills and Moon, see what you've done there. Right. And Birdiness, good morning. Welcome. I don't know your names. Whereabouts are you from? I'm just doing some Packarging. Right, yes, £10. Let's get some labels printing. Just a light one. Virtually all of mine at the moment, I haven't got many non-jewelries, are going in the post box. So I can just do these now. No fair on a Sunday, and I will post them when we go out for our walk. Oh, I've got that thing again. Funky Neil. My subsequent payment dispute after my I did not receive went to my favour on Sunday morning. Brilliant. Oh, that's good. Oh, I should have brought I'll just chuck them on the floor. I should have brought the bin in. Nicola from Lancashire. Welcome, Nicola. Is it Lancashire? So have you been hit by storms? It's been quite windy down here, to be honest, in Reading. Morning, Queenie Conquest. How are you? Right. So next, I did have 3 bits go to one lady who sent me a lovely message saying, "No hurry, no, just whenever." I mean, I'm packaging anyway, so. Right. It's always lovely when you list something and it sells quite quickly, and it's lovely. I think I listed this last week. No, I might be wrong. Might be wrong there, unless I didn't change the SKU. I'm sure this went on very recently. So I'm attached here. It's a Miracle pendant, and it's a bit of an unusual one. I haven't seen one like that before, Miracle. And if I get these nice pendants, I just tend to find an appropriate chain for them to go out with. So, I mean, people can change the chain if they want, but that's reasonable. And it's gone for £16 plus ship. Yeah, I am charging, I need a baggie for this. I am charging like £2.50 for second class signed for shipping on pretty much anything over £15, because I'm so sick of people saying well, I know for sure some stuff's turned up. I've had issues with, like the Ghostbusters figures that are refunded, and even though Royal Mail delivered it, I'd already refunded. They won't pay for it. Sometimes it's genuine, things haven't turned up, but there's an awful lot of them over Christmas. Pink. Right, yes, so it's a reasonable sale, to be honest. I think it's falling out 16 squids. Let's get that printed. Yeah, oh, hang on, is that signed for? No. Signed for. The auction that I go to, well, it's just started this morning, but it's furniture today, jewellery tomorrow. I might be in danger of spending lots of money, but I'm not fine. It's hard when the boots and that aren't on, and trousers I don't tend to find much in for me. Well, for me, for the business, but yeah, so I'm buying online, buying a lot from eBay, same as everybody else, and just push the prices up, and it's hard to find. I find myself sometimes buying stuff that I think I'm not that happy with. So, like, yeah, rings that maybe I'm not. Having said this, you might think this is one, but it's not, because I love this. This has gone for £12. It's just a chunky resin ring, plastic, resin, whatever. Oops. Excuse me, just fell off my finger. I love that sort of thing. I mean, I don't have the build for it, but isn't that lush? I love it. Smoky. Anyway, yes, I love that. Yeah, so I did do a little session. I put, I think, 10 little chunky resin rings on, and sold one that was like lips. And this is the second or third one that's sold, so I'm pretty chuffed, because I'd like listing stuff like that. Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, £12. That's a good price as well. Let's get this label printed. It should be a large letter. I think. If I need my large letter thing in there. It's a bit chunky, isn't it? I need to check it. Definitely light enough, but I might get my hang on, I'm just going to get my large letter cardboard in and make sure I can shove it through. Right. Oh, seal that up. Oh yeah, that's right. It's jobs are good. And right, let's print a label. Large letter, as long as it doesn't get squished. Oh, I've double bubbled it. We'll give it a go. Right, back to orders. So, Jewel, my sales are better than they were. A couple of almost £200 days, which is good for me. Oh, well, that's good. I've seen a couple of people doing all right. Hopefully, it's just that, goes around, doesn't it? You have peaks and troughs. But there's been quite a lot of people saying it's been very trophy. Bills and Moon, it was bad last night. Oh, the storm, but bright sunshine today. Oh, it's grey here. I mean, quite nippy as well. Well, say that. Apparently it's about 5 degrees. But, yeah. I always think when it's grey and it's chilly-ish, like, oh, I wonder if we're going to get some snow. What's that? Next. Oh. Oh. Hello, Peter. There's no one here. Oh, was I out? I was out in the kitchen again. You missed. There's been two. There's no one here because I had to go out to the garage for the. I need to concentrate. What am I doing? For the boys, for some power. Are these the right ones? They look much golder in this. Let me double check. I've sold these big clip-ons. I think, did I say they were gold? Because they look more silvery there. I wonder if I've got two lots. Yeah, I'm trying to get through before you at 11. What colour did I say? Silver. They're not silver, they're gold. I've got the wrong ones. Let me see. if I can find another lot like this, or I've sent the wrong ones out to somebody else. That's a bit of a worry. It's definitely got gold. I think. No. Oh, I've either sent some similar out, or I'm going to have a bit more of a looky around. So I'm going to put those to the side, carry on packaging. But they're definitely gold, and I've definitely said silver in the description. Right, let's go for something else. Let's go for a brooch. Right, Damascene brooch. Oh, now this is a case in point. I found it really hard, even though we all love Damascene, I find it really hard to sell them. So this has gone for £8. So yeah, like I'm saying, if it can go for £8 free ship and go out the door, and it's not just going to get pulled, it's good enough at the moment. I feel like I learnt a lot about brooches in the last year. What I would pick up, what I wouldn't again. Depending on how cheap you can get it, I suppose, but also, yeah, how long I'm happy to hang on to something for, which is obviously not long at all. But yeah, I mean, some stuff's, that's going to the US. Some stuff's coming up for, when did I restart? March. 10, yeah, some of it would have been 10 months on there. So that's, it doesn't take up much room jewellery, but I don't really want something to take 10 months to sell. Not really. Peter, I'll take your time. I'm not in the mood today. It's all right, Peter. I'll just, yeah, well, do what I like. Oh dear, why are you not in the mood, Peter? Right, back to orders. Morning, Crispy. Morning, a bit late. That's all right. You've only missed me popping out several times. Right, next. We've got that. I was talking about this. I had a Durberg Kern necklace last week, and they take forever to sell. £9. Yeah, offer. Yes, I will accept your offer. Gotten a lot off necklaces, quite a lot, and they have it. £9 out the door. Did you get anything at the jumble, Chris? I forgot to ask you. I think. Oh, how bizarre. Peter's got a thumbnail come up. It's got me with long hair. That's odd, isn't it? Because I thought my thumbnails were just like some bric-a-brac. I wonder what that is then. I thought I'd updated it. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, that must be weird. Yeah, it was getting a bit long again at the weekend, and Connie was enjoying it. And then Maud said, I like you with short hair, which Tom and Connie started saying she wanted it longer. And she said, I think you look cool with short hair. That's it, Maud. Thank you. Off it buzz. I mean, I love it short. It's just so easy. Did I show you? Oh, yeah, I did. It's a necklace. Oh, my tea's going to get cold. Yeah, there's a lot of bread and butter sales here. Well, they're not even really bread and butter. They're more like clearing. This is a cute, happy cat having a little stretch. Pewter, I think. £9. Bubble him up. What print have I got? I've got a Dymo 4XL. Which is fabulous. Absolutely love it. Reasonable offer accepted. That's a reseller impression for you. Is it Lee Stiletto? Okay. Reasonable offer accepted. purchase. Chris only bought one thing. It wasn't great. Didn't miss much. Oh, I'm pleased. Yeah, because it was a bit, I can't remember if I only got something for us personally, nothing for the business at the Jumble the week before. My aunt did really well. And Connie got a great, like, 80s ski jacket for a £1, and our friend got some super dry jeans for a £1, so they were happy. And we saw the donkeys, but yeah, I thought I'd give it a miss this week. Yeah, because I booked also the appointment for Maud to get her ears done, which she then didn't, and so I did. Yeah, I've got new ears. Chris got some second holes and a helix because I had to take Maud's appointment too. Right. Oh, while I was down there, though, it's a tattoo place as well. And wow, it's looking at, they had pictures on the wall of like Pennywise and stuff and clowns and jesters. I love all of that. So I may turn up one day with like a clown on my face or something. You never know. Right, next. How many have we got left to do? 9. Well, 8 because I'm not sure about those earrings. This is a lovely, I think this was listed. Yeah, this was listed last week. A Miracle big brooch, £16 plus ship. And this is called a penannula. When it's a penannula is not a full circle, like there's something breaking the circle. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but anyway, that's what it is. Oh, it's a bit slim. Booble him up a bit. Put a bit of tape on that actually. Oh, yes. Yeah, Miracle stuff. It's really, it sells for all over the place. You get people that, well, I've seen people that seem to like specialize in it, and there was somebody who gets really good money. It's weird, isn't it? And then others who sell it like really, really cheap. You know, it might just be that it's their own personal thing they're selling off, or they don't know you can get a bit more than that. But yeah, it's one of those things. I think I was going to Italy. I think I'm a bit more around towards £16 towards a better end. But the person that I used, what's that thing I just? Oh, that was all right. That was a normal letter. Yeah, the person that I used to follow used to get about 20 odd quid plus post for hers, and I can get like 20 quid for some. You know, they've got to be a bit special. And I also do want to keep stuff moving, ideally. Yes, it's Lee on Insta. Neil, that's the unmistakable sound of a zebra. Oh, wrong-o. It's a Dymo for Excel. Love my little Dymo. Printing a veritable scarf of labels. Right, I'll do one at a time so I don't make any awful errors. So we've got a flower. Hello, flower. Which is, did I say? Yeah, I said it was like a sunflower, but like a blue sunflower. It's an original by Robert. Oh, by Robert. It's an original by Robert. Sorry. It's £12. It's sold for £12 when it's going out. Get a bigger bouble. Yeah, I don't know who he is. She, Robert. If they are, I don't know where. I can tell you nothing about this brand. There you go. It's going out and I sold it for £12. Something, well, Child Regard is fairly hideous, coming out in a minute. If anybody, the person that bought it, happens to watch this channel, I do apologise. It's not quite my taste. I like this one, but I'll show you the next one. Morning, Sam. How are you? How was your weekend? Have you got storms, and how were your eBay sales? There you go. I don't think I've watched that much Tube this weekend, actually. I've been a bit busy. Oh, I've been missing, unless I've accidentally unsubscribed, I haven't seen Z this weekend, have we? Right. Yeah, this is the one that, yeah, not my cup of tea. I hate boxed things because this will have to go as a small parcel. It will go in one of these small parcel. But you know, it's not a large letter, and I always think people just, well, they don't want to pay the extra postage really if they don't have to. And it's right, so it's the Pompadour collection. It's got its original box. But you'd think something like that might sell at Christmas, but no. That's it. It's 24 karat gold encased orchid. £12.50 plus shipping. What did I? Oh, is it plus shipping? Let me have a look. Yes. Yeah, I've charged for signed for. Yeah, just not my cup of tea, that's all. I'm going to buble him up and put him back inside the box. Although I imagine it'd look quite effective on, like, if you're wearing like a blue suit or something. Right, I don't want it. Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah. Oh, I might like a little baggie or something to put over it before I put it. Do I need to put it in a baggie as well? Just want to keep the edges of the box nice and safe. I got a bag big enough. Let's see. No, it's not going in that. I need to get another bag. Oh, that one will be big enough. Because it could well be for a present. So, yeah, put it in a little baggie. And then put it hopefully in one of these bigger green envelopes. Yeah, job's a good one. Seal them up. Oh, let's print a label, shall we? Right, how are we doing? 10:45. Let's whip through this. I can always finish whilst Peter starts his live. Yeah, so it's a small parcel, but it can go in one of these still. Let's get away. Let's do some signing for. Thanking you. Purchase. Some. Okay, whether crap sells crap. Next question. Yeah. Are you keeping your chin up, Sam? Because I was just saying that it's been very slow going this last week, and Peter's going into makeup. Look forward to seeing that. I don't know. I think we all find it easier to cope with dips sometimes and not others, like everything in life, isn't it? Sometimes you can cope with something, and other days it gets you down. So I was moaning on Instagram. I know you're not meant to. It's probably not good for me, but it feels better to get it off your chest, to be honest. And actually, you know, some supportive comments, and Cheryl did a little post of, you know, about how to keep yourself going, and she's obviously a seasoned reseller. Right, next. I mean, the best thing that helps you keep going is some more sales. So, right, now we have a pretty little pair of clip-ons, which have gone for £9.60. That's some kind of weird percentage offer by me. Let's put them in a bit of buble, I think. £9.60. I wonder what they were on. If they were on at 12, I don't know what kind of percentage that is. Oh, I wonder if is it 15%? Might be 15%. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I was just saying, Sam, that I'm with stuff that I don't think I probably won't pick it up again, rather than just pulling it. If I can get £8 or up, basically, I'll take it because obviously, you know, this sort of thing, large letter, it's worth it to move it on. Good morning, Tommy. Keep waiting for Peter to do list 50 live. Now that he's a student of daily refinement. Don't, because my sales were so poxy last week that I was like, should I just be doing more? But I can't. I'm doing 10 a day every day. The thing I do agree with Chris, and I mean, it's like one of those things you need the bleeding obvious stated for you is consistent listing. Definitely agree with that. I don't agree with not ending and selling similar, because I've been doing that, fixing my listings, and some haven't needed to fix. They've been all right. They just need to, but I've sold similar and it's had that boost and they've sold, but it's happening a lot. So it makes me think doing a sell similar is certainly worth it for me, because you get that boost. If people can't see something, can't buy it, can they? Can't buy it. Right. Back to orders. Oh, that is a bit sore still. Oh, so Tommy is Neil's life guru and daily refinement is his YouTube guru. His eBay guru, rather. Right, where are we? This is a pretty little brooch. This has gone for £10. Or Scottish style. Really nice colours, that. Really nice. Yeah. Yeah, 10 quid. Let's get you out the door. Or am I running out of Bublé's again? Oh, here we go. Lovely. How are your sales, Tommy? Yeah, a lot of people saying it's slow over here at the moment. I don't know if that's just a January used to be all right for me, but you know, sort of you start wondering, don't you? Like, oh, is it because I'm not doing pay-per-click? Is it because I'm, you know, because my stock hasn't changed? Although you start to think, your stock's crap as well, which is, I know it's daft, but I am daft. Oh yeah, it's just a £10. Yes, end and relist is fabulous. I do whatever is ending each day, check for errors and price change. Definitely, I've so much has sold that way that it's something I'm going to continue with, and it's the chance to review an item. It's a chance to review an item. Like it, you know, it might get to stage right now. I am pulling that, but if we never review them, just end up with a huge store of stuff. A lot of stuff not selling, which will mount up in the end in terms of costs, won't it? And I don't know if that affects your store in terms of, you know, like it being seen by the algorithm as not worth your sales being pushed up to be seen because they never sell. Right, how are we doing? 10:51. Right, and not too much to get through. Yeah, some more of the reasonable sales. I know I do like selling. Silver rings. Oh yes, I watched a thing on 2022 jewelry trends yesterday. Did she say silver rings were in there? She said silver. I'll have a look if I've got a chance. Anyway, yes, this is. I don't love selling silver, but I do love selling silver rings. Especially a nice little chunky, something decent. I'm proud of that sale. Nothing. I'm not like, oh God. Hey, they're all right with that because it's shit. Like, no, that's a nice sale. £25 per ship. Right. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Bublé this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying silver rings, so it's easier to do stuff that you actually have, you know, a bit of an interest in. Actually, to be honest, I think all of the rings that are on my fingers, the bells on her toes, I did go to photograph to list and gone, oh, yeah, yes, I will try it on. Yes, I will keep it. Let's get this one out. This can go signed for. And then I've got my earrings that I think I've got the wrong ones. And then I've got somebody who's bought 3 things, 3 bits of silver. Cross my palm with silver, my love. Right. Signed for. Jobs are good in. Oh, Tommy, we did a ladies' store live on Saturday to show the power of promoted listings. Oh, She was, oh, how interesting. She was buried 5 to 6 pages deep. Shipping was off. She was number 1 in search results on almost all items when finished. Oh, so you recommend promoted then? Because I don't promote much at all. When there's been like an offer, final value fee offer on, I did do some promoteds around Christmas too. I thought, well, it's worth it at the moment. If I can get it under that offer, that would be great. And I tend to use it when I'm struggling. Like bracelets don't seem to sell very well for me, and so I put all bracelets. I promoted them all, but most of my stuff, like I think everything that's sold that I'm just showing you, I don't think any of that was promoted. It does mount up. It depends on what your if you've got the room to pay for that extra, I think, as well. And obviously a lot of when I'm doing it for like £8, when it's like it's a bit more of a stack 'em high, sell 'em cheap, and there isn't really room for promoted. But some of the high value stuff I'd have room. Right, yes, so I'm going to do this as the last thing. So this lady bought, I like doing silver ring. This is lovely. You see the chunkiness? I forgot 6 minutes. The chunkiness of the side of this. Is it blue topaz? Yeah. Really nice necklace. I don't know if you remember, I think I did a video or on Insta of a load of silver that I got from the boot from a lady that was selling off her stock. And this was one of them. I thought, oh, that's freaking gorgeous. You'd think that would sell at Christmas, wouldn't you? No. So literally I sent an offer out of about, it's mixed up with some other stuff, about 20 quid plus shit, maybe, or 25. Something fairly, I was like, please freaking buy it. She's taken that and this another lovely silver ring. Don't know what the blue stone is. It's cold, but I don't know what it is, so I've just said blue stone. She's taken that and this chunky monkey ring. Yeah, that might just be glass, actually. It's cold, which comes in total to £80. So, that was, yeah, 2 of those went in the night. So we're off to a bit of a better start today on sales. Tommy, showing the actual data is powerful, not just telling people what to do without showing it actually works. Absolutely, yeah. That's empirical evidence, isn't it? You wouldn't do an experiment and not actually have proof, would you? Now, what am I going to put this in? I'm going to put it in a larger envelope with more Buble action. Or is that going to wrap around more? I feel like these are thicker, so I'm going to put it in there and bubble up the rings. God, it's hard, isn't it, being me, trying to figure out the simplest things. Tommy, eBay's whole, listen to this. This is proper eBay chat. eBay's whole business model runs on promoted listings now. This is what Z's been saying about paying to play. It's only going to get worse if you have competition in your category. Yeah, because I know that I've done that, whatever it is, where you can find out where you are in your category, and I'm number 1 in brooches. That was the highest I was in. I was number 4 in something else, and I can't remember what it was. Is it rings? Oh, it's something like weird, like costume rings. I don't even sell many of those, like costume ones. So maybe it's just the fact that I'm number 1 in brooches that's keeping me afloat in brooches. Right, and that should be fine as my large letter thing. It's a right mess down here. Yeah, that's absolutely fine as a large letter. Oh, let's weigh it as well, actually. Don't want this not getting there. Queenie, I've never done promoted listings on eBay for Etsy, but I feel like we are being bullied into using it. They're just trying to make as much money as they can, aren't they? So, yeah, by the marketplaces in order for our listings to be seen. Yeah, it's shit. I'm going to fail you right here. Yeah, it's sad times really, but it's getting very expensive to sell. Although, you know, in other ways, being able to reach everybody across the world, it would seem cheap. But then it depends on what level of value you're dealing with, because obviously if you're able to get gold rings at a really reasonable price, you can afford to promote that, and you might be, if you can get it at a really reasonable price, you're going to get good money back, a good profit. But if you're selling the lower end, a lot of my brooches, it's not going to work. And maybe that's where eBay wants to go, to push out the smaller stuff, because you could, if you start, you've got to be very careful. If you start stuff on 99p auction, you could end up paying more to sell it than you're making. Right, sorry, hang on, where am I? Right, 70 grams. Let's print this. I need to send this something decent. That's it, the listing quality report. There's some great info for sure. You can, right, hang on, let me concentrate. We're running out of time as well for Peter's Gouda. 70. Large letter. What can I send this? Signed for. For Chase, right. Yeah, listing quality. You can actually see what all of our competition is doing as far as promoted listings and shipping. Oh, I haven't gone into it in that depth. I just wanted to see where I was. Peter, I'm going to hide in here instead of doing my stream. I'm almost finished, Peter. Don't you be worrying. Queenie, yeah, you have no choice to opt out of the Etsy marketing if your turnover is 10k. Oh, they've changed, haven't they, Etsy? I must say, they seem like they were like the nice, earthy, we care about stuff people, and now they're like, no, we just want some money as well. That's what it seems to me, anyway. Right, let's. That wasn't. I'm getting quicker at this, I think. Although it is an absolute shit pit on the floor. I'll show you this in a minute. Oh yeah, label. Oh, it's hard being me, trying to concentrate. Right. That's the last one, Peteroo. Yeah, I'll show you the floor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there you go. Shit pit. And can I get, oh, I can't get as far as the diamond. You want to see a bit of the garden quick? Oh, I'm knocking over my cool. Right, let's see if you can see the mess out there. There you go. There's a bit of message in the garden there. I was just knocking this coolness over. My Pink Floyd alarm clock. I think I got that from the jumble. Right. Oh, whoa. Right. I'm wrapping up so we can go and join Sales of the Unexpected. Morning, Pure Vintage. Yes, all well, thanks. Just going over to Sales of the Unexpected. Oh, Etsy seems to be getting harder and hard from what seems to have definitely changed. Oh, Tommy, yes, pull up the listing quality report, then click on the category tab, brooches. And do you know what it is? Our computer's so old, it hasn't got the correct word year or something to look, so I have to do it on my phone, so it's quite hard to look at the spreadsheet. Scroll the way over and you will see competition, what they do. I'm going to have a look into that. Thank you. Right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, 26 people for joining. And let's go over and see Peter listing amazing things. Give me a thumbs up, and might be on in the week. If not, seems to be a bit of a regular, probably next Monday morning around 10-ish. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, don't die. Right.